What's up guys, JTMoffroad here. Today's video, we're going to try out stick welding on the new Lincoln 140 MP. So my normal subscribers, you know that I have this Lincoln 140 MP multi-process. We did some MIG welding with it already, and it works awesome, so much better than the 90 amp wire welder from Harbor Freight. That's a given. So we did a little bit with it, tried running some beads, finished my welding table, and now we're gonna try out some stick welding. So I picked up some E6013 rods. I was trying to figure out which rods I wanted, and the welds look the cleanest with these. And all I'm going to be doing with this is just running some beads, just trying some stuff out. I've never stick welded before, so this is going to be a journey. This is going to be a challenge, I think. Really looking forward to it, and you guys are going to be here for the ride. So really, we just have to switch out the MIG gun for the electrode holder. I'm not sure what you call it, but we got to switch those out. Got to turn around. And I really don't know what else to say, guys. We're gonna get this set up, get down some metal, and try it out and see what I can do. Well, that didn't go as bad as I thought it was going to go. It didn't turn out terrible, I don't think. So I really don't know a lot about stick welding. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this. So when I first hit it, obviously it like stuck right away. So I had to figure out, how to get that. I really have to work on moving my hand down as the electrode burns away. That's kind of tough, especially like moving this way and then having to move down at the same time. It was tough. So I don't think I had this as hot as it should be. I should bump this up a little more. I'm using, I didn't even think about this till after. So the chart says to use 3/32 rod on power level H for like 1/8 inch. So this is like 1/4 inch steel just going on. So I have 1/8 inch rod, which is a little bigger than what they say. So I don't really know how that's supposed to affect this. I'm assuming I could probably turn the heat up more. I don't know, guys, please correct me. This is definitely not a how-to video. This is just me trying to figure stuff out. So I'm gonna bump up the amperage a little bit. This is only like max 90 amps for this welder. So we're just gonna go ahead and go and try to see how these progress. So this is my first one. So I'd like to just keep going and eventually see how they look at the end, see if I get any better. Well, I don't know, guys. I gotta work on consistency, obviously, and I guess just everything, but I upped the amperage a little bit and I feel like it did a little better. I don't know, it was a pretty consistent like thickness, and then the height changed, and then once we got over here I started going too fast, and then I slowed down, and then it was inconsistent once we got to that point. I was lifting up a little too much, so I don't know. Let's just go ahead and fill this up and see how it turns out in the end. Well, there you have it, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely have to do some research and try to play around with it a little more, and definitely got to figure this out. But I'd like to say, for my first time stick welding, I'm not going to say I'm good. I'm going to say that I had fun. It was definitely very different. There was a point up here that I had so much trouble getting it started. I couldn't get it started, so I started down here, and then went the whole way through. And then when I finished, I went back up and went around, and I just messed around, and then everything else there wasn't very straight. You can't see it from this angle, I don't think, but anyway, so after this one, I ended up here. I did it faster, and I did a smaller bead, and this is probably the most consistent bead I had the whole time. This one was pretty decent. Every single time, once I get to about here, I have trouble keeping consistency, so I have to, I don't know if it's my angle, it's definitely how I'm moving. I have a very hard time trying to keep steady while I'm doing this. This is definitely, you gotta have a lot of patience, I think. But like I said, I definitely had fun doing this. I definitely need to work on pretty much all aspects of stick still. My beads aren't very straight. They're not consistent at all, width and height. So I definitely need to work on that. But please, guys, any feedback you have, please let me know what to do with this. I'd like to think for my first time I didn't do terrible. But I'm definitely sure I'm going to get picked apart in the comments over it. But anyway, I think I had a lot of fun. I definitely am going to do more of this. Probably not on camera. I felt like I should do a little bit of stick welding on the channel here with this new welder. And why not let it be the first time? Let's just show you what I can do, which it's not very much. I never let this cool down, and that is warped. Very much so. Yeah, little warped. Pretty sure this is 1/4 inch, and that's pretty warped. So, never warped anything 1/4 inch before. Haven't done a lot of welding, but definitely haven't warped anything like that. So again, guys, I had a lot of fun working with this, trying to learn stick. So, I think I definitely wanted to get in and try it out. I've looked up a little bit online on what to do, and I just went for it. I mean, we'll see. I definitely need to go on and look at more videos and try to learn this a little better. So figure once you go in and you try something, then you kind of figure out like, okay, well, I didn't do this right, you know, how to correct that. So hopefully I learn from this and, you know, figure out what I need to do. So guys, let me know what you think of the new Power MIG 140 MP that I have. Let me know what you think of the stick welding. Let's see how that goes. So I'm definitely going to do some more practicing of that. And yeah. So guys, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. I think that's about it for this video, guys. We'll see you in the next one.